Hello, welcome to yoga class today. Today's yoga class is going to be a mix of movement and also a guided meditation. The movement that we will practice will be about 8 postures or so, and those postures are to help us get the wiggles out so that we can then dive deep into a guided yoga nidra meditation. The intention of this mix for class today is to help promote a deep sleep for you. So go ahead and come into a comfortable seated position. You can sit directly onto your mat, or as you can see, I'm on a meditation pillow if you would like to lift yourself up a little higher and get a little more cushion. If you don't have a meditation pillow, don't worry, you can use a regular pillow or maybe some stacked blankets or maybe even a yoga block. If you want the prop, if not, you can just sit directly on the mat. So as we come into our seat, focus on closing the eyes, bringing the gaze inward. And as you feel your seat rooted down, reach up through the crown of the head. Finding length in the spine for axial extension. If you notice that you're leaning forward, try to position the shoulders above the hips, ears above the shoulders. Let the arms relax. With the gaze inward, bring all of your attention to your breath, how you're breathing in this moment. Take a deep inhalation all the way to the top of the breath. Exhale, open your mouth, release the air slowly. And again, inhale fully and completely. Exhale for a sigh of relief. Continue to focus on your breath, your pranayama, this life force energy. Know that the breath is going to assist you through the movement and as we lay in relaxation and practice our guided meditation. Let's take a few more rounds of breath, noticing the quality of each inhalation and each exhalation. Now gently start to flutter the eyes open, coming back into the space. Now that you've taken time to connect with your breath, lengthening, allowing the nervous system to calm down, reducing stress and anxiety. We'll start to incorporate some gentle movement, and we are going to start from a standing position. So if you are sitting on a pillow or other props, go ahead and remove it out of the way and find yourself onto your feet. And as you come onto your feet, go ahead and bring your feet hip distance, taking your feet to the top of the mat. Arms are by your sides. As you inhale, sweep the arms up, fingertips towards the sky. And as you exhale, hinge the hips, fold forward. We're coming into a standing forward fold. Allow the arms to dangle. If your hamstrings are tight, you can bend your knees. If your hands don't reach the mat, maybe you take blocks under your hands. If your hamstrings are more open, you can start to straighten the legs. Maybe inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the legs. Relax the head and the neck, pointing the crown of the head down to the mat. Just move your neck from left to right, right to left, forward and back, reminding the neck to relax, and allowing the entire back of the body to stretch, allowing the spine to decompress.
To get more traction for the spine, you can take your hands to opposite elbows, framing your head with your arms. Now maybe bending one knee at a time. As you bend one knee at a time, feel a deeper stretch going up the straight leg into the hip. Take one more on each side. Find center. If your hands are on your elbows, go ahead and release. Let the arms dangle again. Looking at your feet, heel toe your feet open wider. Now we're coming into a wider forward fold. You can take your feet to the edges of the mat or you can open them wider. This is up to you. If your hamstrings are open and ready, you can go deeper by taking your hands to your ankles and then pulling your torso towards the space between the legs. If that's too much, release and maybe you come back to bending one knee at a time. Now in this variation, if you're bending one knee at a time, the leg that you have straight, you can focus on sending the hip back, getting a deeper stretch. One more on each side. Releasing the tension. Now inhale, take a half lift. As you exhale, fold. Now slightly bring the heels in, rotate the toes to the edges of the mat, and sit back. So we're coming into Malasana, our yogic squat. And we're going to take our elbows between our knees. Think about bringing your thumbs towards your heart center. Now, as your elbows open the knees, you're able to externally rotate the hips, hip opening. And in this position of Malasana, our yogic squat, we can also release the low back. So option for you to stay still, or if you'd like to find movement with your breath, this is going to be a micro movement. As you inhale, shift weight to the toes. And as you exhale, shift weight to the heels. Couple more times. Remember, this is a micro movement. Feel those hips opening up. Feel the tension and the congestion releasing from your body. Now, the next time you find center, take your hands down to the mat. Lift your hips. Rotate the toes back in. Come back into that forward fold. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, fold again. Feel into the legs. Now heel toe the feet back to hip distance. Bend the knees and slowly roll up to a standing position. So we're coming into Tadasana. Arms are going to land by our sides. Palms are facing forward. Take the feet towards the top of the mat. Feet hip distance, looking down to your feet, making sure there's space for one more foot of yours to fit between your two feet. And once you have that set up, take your hands to your hips. From here, you're going to lift your right foot, step it back, rotate your foot to 90 degrees. So we're setting up for warrior two. Want the pinky edge of the right foot parallel to the back of the mat. You want to bend in the left knee. You want that left knee tracking above the left ankle. Now, I'm a little cold today, so I'm wearing socks. You'll notice that if you're wearing socks, you might feel a little slippery on your mat. So you might want to practice this with bare feet. Then we'll reach the arms out. Fingers are reaching in opposite directions. Gaze is going to be to the left middle finger. Warrior two, feeling strong in our stance. Now from here, press into that left foot, straighten the left leg, rotate the left toes same direction as the right toes. Now we're going to take our warrior two opposite direction. So now we're going to rotate the right toes to the back of the mat. We've got the pinky edge of the left foot parallel to the top of the mat. Now when we look to our right foot, we see the right knee tracking above the ankle. Then we fly the arms, gazes to the right middle finger. Feel the strength in your standing foundation. Feel the strength in the legs. Come back to your breath. Take one more full round of breath. Exhale, let it go. Lower the arms, press into the foot, straighten the leg. Rotate all 10 toes in the same direction again. Now, from here, we are going to heel toe the feet back towards each other. Find our way back to the top of the mat. Arms come back by your sides. Back to Tadasana. Inhale, reach the fingers up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, back to forward fold. Now from here, go ahead and plant the hands. You might need to bend the knees to make the connection. Step the right foot back, lower the shin down, same thing on the left side. So we're coming into a tabletop position. Now as we come into our tabletop position, we want to leave the bottom half of the body as it is with the hips above the knees. From here, we'll just walk the hands forward, bringing the arms at a diagonal. Then we'll lower the forearms down, lower the forehead. Now we're in our melting heart pose. With each exhale, think about letting the heart sink down towards the mat. Feel into the shoulders. You have the option of bringing the palms together and taking the hands behind the head for reverse prayer. If that's too much for your shoulders, you can lower the forearms back down to the mat. One more full round of breath here. Exhale, release, let go. To carefully come out, bring the left hand under the left shoulder, right hand under the right shoulder. Extend the arms, straightening them, coming to a neutral tabletop position. From here, we'll walk the hands towards the top of the mat. Bend the elbows, lower chest and chin, coming onto the belly. Legs extend. Now from here, take your hands underneath your shoulders. On your next inhale, lift your head, gaze forward, lift your chest. Exhale, lower down. Now slide the hands towards the ribs. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, extend the arms, lift the belly, and if it's comfortable, come onto the tops of the feet for upward facing dog. On your next exhale, gently lower back down to the mat. Stack one hand on top of the other. Let your forehead rest on your hands. Take a few rounds of breath here. Now lift the head, take the hands underneath the shoulders. From here, we're going to press the mat away. Lift the hips, extend the arms. Take your feet to one side so you can come onto your seat. Now, as you come onto your seat, we're going to come into a stretch one side at a time. So go ahead and open your left heel to the left edge of the mat. Bend your right knee. Bring the sole of your right foot to your inner thigh. Coming into our head to knee pose, take your hands to your ribs. Rotate your ribs towards your left leg. Then as you inhale, reach the fingers straight up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Bring your torso towards your left leg. As you slowly lower down, continue to let your belly and your chest hover above your leg. The more you lower down, the deeper you're going to feel a stretch at the hips and the back. Maybe your forehead comes towards your knee. Continue to rotate the torso towards the left leg. On your next inhale, rise up. Exhale, let the hands float down. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So now we're going to extend that right leg, heel to the right corner of the mat, left knee bends, sole of the left foot comes to the inner thigh. Hands find the ribs, rotate the torso towards that right leg. Inhale, reach the fingers up, and then exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Now thinking about your belly and your chest hovering above your right leg. With each exhale, see about folding a little deeper. Preparing to come out. Inhale, lift the head. Lift the arms. Exhale, let the arms float down. And now from here, coming back to your comfortable seat, coming back to our breath, or if you'd like a gentle inversion, you can take your legs up the wall. So if you've got access to a wall space and you want to take that gentle inversion, you're going to bring your glutes all the way up to the wall and then let your legs come all the way up, resting on the wall. So you can do this in the free space, or you can do it up against the wall. If you want to get that inversion, inversions are really great for clarity. Otherwise, you can come into a comfortable seat. Now, whether you're seated or you have your legs at the wall, you're going to take your hands to your belly. Close your eyes, bring your gaze inward. On your next inhale, feel the belly pressing to the palms. Exhale, open the mouth, release, let go. And again. Continue to breathe in this way. Focusing on your belly breath. With each inhalation, filling the body with fresh, clean, new air. And with each exhalation, letting go of stale, stagnant energy. Eyes are closed, gaze is inward. Bringing all of the awareness to yourself, to your breath, to this pranayama, life force energy. If you find yourself getting distracted, come back to your breath. Back to this awareness of self. Count for 3 more rounds of breath. On your next exhale, open the mouth, let go, sigh of relief. And gently start to flutter the eyes open, come back into the space. Now, if you've got your legs up against the wall, you are welcome to stay there if that is comfortable for you. If you prefer, you can go ahead and come into Shavasana. So, on your mat, set yourself up for relaxation. You can see on my mat, I've got a meditation pillow set up there. You could take something about that height to position underneath your legs, especially if you have low back issues. If the temperature is low, you can grab a pillow if you'd like for a layer. But just coming into your posture of relaxation, whatever that shape is for you, let yourself come into that comfortable state. Now, during our Yoga Nidra meditation practice, we want ourselves to be really comfortable. We want to get into a state of deep relaxation, but not completely asleep. So in Yoga Nidra, we want to still be in that state where we feel like we're almost falling asleep, but we're still conscious. So that's going to be in the state of Turiya. Now, as you come into this comfortable relaxation pose, if you're in a reclined position, think about tucking your chin towards your chest to lengthen the back of the neck. And then close your eyes, bring your gaze inward. Now, as we move through this guided Yoga Nidra meditation, you will be hearing the sound of my voice.
I'm going to take you through different phases to help assist you get into this state of deep relaxation. If you drift off, it's all good. Just come back to my voice. Know that in this time, we're practicing Yoga Nidra as a tool of transformation. Yoga Nidra is yoga sleep, the science of deep relaxation. This deep relaxation helps to build concentration and helps us learn to be aware. Yoga Nidra is beneficial to help develop creativity, and it's also used as a therapy for PTSD. Inhale deeply through the nostrils. Exhale, let go. Continue to bring attention to your breath. And as you breathe deeply, feel your body resting. Lying on your back, legs supported if you choose. Completely relaxing every single part of your body. Let the feet be wide with the toes falling out. The arms can be resting outside of the body, palms facing up as an intention of receiving. Make sure that you're warm enough in this time so that you can be comfortable for the duration of this guided meditation. Try to remain still as much as you can so that your body and brain have a chance to fully relax. There's no need to make any movement. Simply allow your body to find deep rest. Continue to allow your eyes to close and rest until the practice has ended. I'll let you know when that is. Now take a deep inhalation, and as you exhale, allow your cares and worries to flow out. This practice of Yoga Nidra is a practice of yogic sleep that will guide you between consciousness of wakefulness and sleeping. Try to remain awake by listening to the sound of my voice. You'll be asked to move your awareness to various bodily sensations, emotions, and images. Try to not concentrate too intensely, as this may prevent you from relaxing. During this meditation, please use and absorb what you need in the moment and leave the rest behind. If the mind becomes overactive with thoughts and worries, just come back to the sound of my voice. Develop your awareness from the top of your body to the feet, bringing about a feeling of inner relaxation. Become aware of any sounds you can hear in this moment. Nothing else but what you can hear without strain. Start with the most distant sounds that you can hear. Let your sense of hearing radiate outward, searching out these distant sounds and following them for a few moments. Move your attention from sound to sound without labeling the source. Gradually bring your attention to closer sounds, to sounds inside the room. Without opening your eyes, visualize the four walls of this room, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor. As you visualize your body lying on the floor, the position of your body, your clothes, your hair, your face, become aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Become aware of your natural breath. Become aware of your natural and spontaneous breath that moves in and out of your body without any effort. Become aware of the fact that you're practicing Yoga Nidra. At this moment, you should make your sankalpa. This is your resolve, a short positive statement in simple language. Try to discover one naturally. This statement could be something like, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am awake and relaxed. Whatever the statement is that you want to bring into yourself. Repeat it 3 times with emphasis, awareness, and feeling. The sankalpa that you make during your Yoga Nidra plants a seed in the fertile soil of your mind to bring about transformation and healing. We will now begin a systematic journey of sensory awareness throughout the body. You will move your awareness to different parts of your body as soon as you hear them named. Please say the name of the part to yourself and feel that part of your body, but do not move any part. Keep yourself alert, but do not concentrate too intensely. The practice begins on the right side. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left side, left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, back of the body, right heel, right calf, left calf, right thigh, right glute, left glute, lower back, middle back, upper back, the entire spine, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, front of the body, top of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right ear, left ear, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, middle of the eyebrows, right eye, right nostril, left nostril, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, both lips together, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, upper abdomen, navel, lower abdomen, right groin, left groin, the pelvic floor. The whole right leg, the whole left leg, the whole right arm, the whole left arm, the whole face, the whole head, the whole torso, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body.
Now become aware of your breath, the natural breath that flows in through both nostrils. Notice the feeling of the breath as it comes in and out of your nostrils. There is a sense of coolness as you inhale the breath. Follow this feeling into your nose, your sinuses, the back of your throat, into your lungs. There is a sense of warmth as you exhale the breath. Feel this warmth on your upper lip as you breathe out. The natural breath flows through both nostrils during the inhale and the exhale. Allow your breath to become longer and slower. Take a long, slow inhalation, followed by a longer, slower exhalation. Make your exhale even slower. Notice the slight pause after the exhale. Slow inhale, even slower exhale, and pause. Feel the urge to breathe in bubble up inside of you. When you need to inhale, please do so. Long, slow inhale, longer, slower exhale. And then pause where the body is neither breathing in nor out. Continue breathing in this way. Now go back to the natural, easy breath, releasing any control over the inhale or the exhale. Now imagine the whole body becoming light, as though your body could float away from the floor towards the ceiling. The head is light and weightless. The limbs are light and weightless. The torso is light and weightless. The whole body light and weightless. You're rising higher and higher away from the floor. Imagine your body becoming heavy. Feel the heaviness in all parts of the body. Each part is becoming heavier and heavier and heavier. The head is heavy. The limbs are heavy. The torso is heavy. The whole body is heavy. So heavy that it is sinking down into the floor. Awaken the experience of cold in the body. The experience of chilly cold. Imagine being outside in winter without enough clothing. You feel this chill in your entire body. Now allow the sensation of warmth to spread throughout the body. Remember the feeling of heat in the summer when you're out in the sun with no shade. You feel heat radiating onto your skin, heat all around the body. Recollect the experience of anxiety, intense anxiety and worry. Feel this stress in your mind and body, but do not concentrate on its source. Create the experience of anxiety as clearly as possible. Now allow the feeling of complete calm to envelop you. Manifest the experience of calm in your entire mind, body, and emotions. You are relaxed and aware. You are completely calm. Begin to concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyelids. Imagine before you a transparent screen as though you were at the movie theater. The screen is as high and as wide as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this mind screen and become aware of anything that manifests within it. Colors, patterns, and light. Whatever you see is the manifesting state of your mind.
Continue your awareness of this space, but do not become involved. Practice detached awareness only. If any subtle images make themselves known, simply notice them without directing the images. If thoughts occur, let them come and go, but continue watching the dark space. Continue this with detached awareness. Now, a number of different things will be named, and you should envision them on the level of emotion, memory, and imagination as best you can. Jump from image to image as soon as you hear it. A red desert, peacock feather, Buddha meditating, doctor's office, a good night's rest, full moon, your reflection in a mirror, foggy morning, waiting for results, tall palm tree, a golden spider web, sun shining overhead, a cross, bouquet of flowers, receiving help from others, cool, clear water, making appointments, a relaxing afternoon, laughing with friends, a warm embrace, burning candle, temple on a mountain, path in the woods, your own body, a yogi sitting in lotus, vibrant sunset, taking a deep breath, cat stretching, a beautiful garden path, your favorite song, the symbol Om. Now imagine yourself going through a sequence of asana, physical yoga postures. Maintaining your gaze inward with your eyes closed, try to visualize yourself doing the poses without moving a single muscle of your body. Mentally walking yourself through Surya Namaskar, sun salutation, slowly imagining yourself in each of the poses. Starting off in mountain pose. Inhale, arms rising up, fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, taking a half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step one foot back at a time, coming into plank pose. Lowering down, and then rising up to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, taking you to downward facing dog, pausing here for 3 rounds of breath. Inhaling through the nostrils. Exhale, open the mouth, release for lion's breath. And again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bring your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up, gathering energy. Exhale, bring the hands down the midline. Arms resting by your sides. Transitioning now to Shavasana, our place of relaxation. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let go. It is now time to repeat your sankalpa, the short positive statement that you chose at the beginning of your practice. Remind yourself of what that was and repeat it now 3 times. Come back to the feeling of your breath flowing in and out of your nostrils. Maintain your awareness of breath, and at the same time, develop your awareness of your physical body. Your body is relaxed, lying on the floor. Feel the container of your skin and the clothes and props that are touching you. Notice the heaviness of your body as it rests on the floor. And take your awareness into all the points that are touching the floor. The back of your heels, thighs, glutes, shoulder blades, arms, hands, and head. Do not open your eyes, but visualize the surrounding room. Imagine where you are in the room and the other objects that are around you. Lie quietly until you feel ready to move. And when you feel ready to move, start by wiggling your fingers and toes, then moving your hands and feet. Take your time. There's no hurry. There's no rush. When you are sure that you are fully awake, gently open your eyes. In your time, roll over onto your right side. Staying on your right side for a few more moments. And then using your hands to press yourself up from the floor. Let your head come up last. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. I hope you feel relaxed, recharged, and ready for a deep sleep. It is my deepest honor to guide you in this beautiful practice. Thank you so much for being here today. Namaste. See you next time.